I'm always caught up in the constant noise between America and China. When the world is off balance because the two biggest powers are not seeing eye to eye. We went to their contact points. Are American businesses still running in China? How do American institutions and their Chinese partners think about the past and their future? And what does it mean for the world?
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Good to see you here. This is the very significant place for China-American relations. The relationship officially started from here.
Yeah.
There's 48 years ago, there's a big event happened in this small hall.
This place.
But this very famous hotel called Jinjiang Hotel. Premier Zhou and I came here to host the visiting delegation of President Nixon, an American, and came here to sign the first Sino-American joint communique, which established the basic principle of one China policy, mutual respect and non-interference, and peaceful coexistence. So this is a very historical and significant picture. Premier Zhou and I come here to use the Mao Tai,
the Chinese liquor,
to chill with the visiting President Nixon. Here is, you see, very simple but very significant. This is
what is
menu.
This? The menu
For the banquet. I think this is the menu is both in Chinese and English, and also the taste from the different countries.
It caters to both
people.
If there was a postscript that I hope might be written with regard to this trip, it would be the words on the plaque which was left on the moon by our first astronauts when they landed there. We came in peace for all mankind.
So Richard Nixon opened the door to China. Chairman Mao gave Nixon Chinese tea as gift. But probably they did not realize that they also opened another round of global commerce.
The Chinese tea, the traditional dream, we can date it back to more than 4,700 years ago. But we never deny any new concept, new idea, new product, like coffee.
When talk about coffee, the name that most of Chinese come up with is Starbucks. Since its first store 21 years ago, it has now big roots in China. It is big not only because it provides coffee, but a way of life that connects with the Chinese.
In just 2 decades, China is now second to none in its overseas markets and continues expanding. To see how it localizes itself, we came to its biggest store in China. Here, it has been made possible to drink tea in a beer glass while sitting in a coffee shop.
Every day, they have 8,000 visitors. They open the business from 8 o'clock in the early morning to 11 o'clock in the evening. So a lot of the youth come here to enjoy the coffee. Now we have more than 4,400 Starbucks shops up to now in China. 180 cities open for coffee shop. I think this is they made their life enriched and also more colorful.
Be it the relations between countries or the global coffee chain, it is this connection that ensures that things will survive and thrive. And looking around here, there is no reason to believe globalization is reaching its end. Far from it.
Many people think that globalization means that I should lose my identity. The right approach is when a person stays true to who he is, but he is enhancing his life with the cultures that he's being open to and learning from and seeing the other cultures.
Without globalization, Chinese tea or American franchises would never go this far as they do now. 40 years later, China has changed. The US has changed. But globalization has not. We are not quite adversaries yet, although we are moving that way. But do we have to? And are we thinking the right question?